Bonjour, Anin, Watier, Dubomachtan, Nunanakoma, Katipenjiget, Spimming, Pichiminagijak Nogum, Miguestina, Wenema, Yitakshunawan, Genogum Chinendagon, Gagizikak, Snapegizigan, is in Hikate away, Nogum, Gagizikak. Good morning. First of all, I'd like to thank the Creator for allowing me to be here this morning. And I welcome the people that are here at this very important event. As we all know, today is National Indigenous Peoples Day, a day of celebration, a day of recognition for all the contributions First Nations achievements made in making Canada such a great country. And I just wanted to talk about a few people that have made great contributions from this area. Treaty 3, we have a premier of Manitoba, Wab Kanu, became premier, and he's from Onigaming. And also I wanted to talk about Seul Mamakwa, our MPP from Kiwetanung riding here in Northern Ontario. An historic event happened at the legislative building when he spoke for the first time in his language to ask questions. And to me, that was very inspiring to our young people. And we have also, in this very community, there's a gentleman named Garnet Anjiknep who did great work with Indian Residential School. Legacy. And he was recognized with a special presentation in Ottawa. It was actually here in Sioux Lookout he was recognized. The Governor General came in and bestowed to him the Order of Canada medal in downtown Sioux Lookout here. And the other person that I want to think about today is Pat Nigawans, a very important person. They're both from Lac Seul. Both Garnet and Pat are both from Lac Seul. She also received the Order of Canada more recently for her work in revitalization and the preservation of the language, our language, which is very important. And I also want to acknowledge all the students. I went to Sioux North yesterday and took part in some of the festivities, the graduation ceremony, and the people that graduated, and want to congratulate our future generations that are going to be leaders in our communities as they grow. And I wish them prosperity and a good path as they succeed and work towards a bright future for our communities. And all the people that make up Canada. I'm wearing this button. It's red, yellow, white, and black, signifying all ethnic groups in our territories, our country, our world, and the need to respect one another's uniqueness, languages, dignity, and also to be kind every day to be kind. And those are my words. Have a great day. Enjoy the day. Miigwech. Amen.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome on this. Finally, we have summer that has shown a lack of reluctance and taken grip on Indigenous Peoples Day here in Sioux Lookout and across Canada. I'd like to acknowledge that we are on the traditional territory of the Lac Seul First Nation within the area of Treaty 3, and that many of the people and communities that we serve here in Sioux Lookout come from Treaties 5 and 9 to our north and around us. I'd like to acknowledge Chief Bull and his words and thank him very much for coming to this special event. I think of the grandfather teachings, and I think of one of them is respect, and how much respect that Chief Bull shows to all people, including us, and how much respect that I have for him. So thank you, Chief Bull. And I also want to acknowledge some of the reference some of what Chief Bull acknowledged. It was a historic occasion when our MPP Saul Mamakwe stood in the Ontario Legislature and for the first time spoke in a language other than English or French, in his own language, Ojibwe. And what a moment of significance that is for so many people in our municipality, in our area. Yesterday morning I had the opportunity to have a breakfast meeting with Saul in Dryden with Henry Wall, and we discussed another matter that's come up recently, which is the declaration of a state of emergency by Grand Council Treaty 3 related to mental health and addictions, a challenge that we must all continue to face every day, and looking forward to how we're going to approach that. So we do want to make a proclamation that we've raised the flag of the Seul First Nation here in Sioux in the Seul territory. We have a proclamation that goes along with that, and for Indigenous Peoples Day. Whereas, in cooperation with Indigenous organizations, Canada's Governor General proclaimed June 21st the first National Aboriginal Day in 1996. And whereas National Indigenous Peoples Day provides an opportunity to acknowledge the unique achievements of First Nations, Métis, and Inuit in fields as diverse as agriculture, the environment, business, and the arts. And whereas Sioux is significantly enriched by the many contributions from Indigenous residents, leaders, elders, and organizations, including cultural, economic, and artistic enrichment. And whereas June 21st, 2012, a friendship accord was signed by the Municipality of Sioux, Lac Seul First Nation, and Slate Falls First Nation, which in the ensuing years was also signed by the First Nations in Cat Lake and Kitchener-Wakusub and Nunavut. And whereas the friendship accord exists to foster the support, relationship building, partnerships, and lobbying on issues of common concern and interest, and whereas Council in 2016 established a Municipal Truth and Reconciliation Committee, which has provided action on municipal responses to the Truth and Reconciliation Commission of Canada calls to action. And whereas the Municipality of Sioux continues to forge positive relationships with First Nation leaders, work with First Nation agencies, collaborate with First Nations partners, and advocate for changes that support reconciliation. Now therefore, I, Doug Lawarance, Mayor of the Municipality of Sioux, do hereby proclaim June 21st, 2024 as Indigenous Peoples Day, and encourage all residents to celebrate together in recognition of the diversity and contributions made to the community of Sioux by Indigenous people. Thank you very much, everybody. And it looks like Chief Bull and I are off to two events today, at least two. The celebrations sponsored by the Friendship Center at the Municipal Beach, and then at the Matayawan Health Center for a powwow. And it's great. Sioux must be growing to be able to support those events, because I see a lot of people gathering in both places already. So thank you very much, and enjoy the day of Indigenous Peoples Day in Sioux. Thank you. We found the back one. He had some at his office.